Tamar and Mendeecees have always been in the public eye, and to most fans, their relationship looked flawless. Every appearance, every social media post, and every event seemed to tell the story of two people deeply in love. But allegedly, the truth behind closed doors has been much more complicated. The pressures of fame, career ambitions, and personal expectations have reportedly created tension between them, even when the world saw smiles and laughter. What people often don't see are the quiet moments of frustration, the private arguments, and the emotional strain of trying to keep a relationship together while constantly being watched. Allegedly, Tamar has sometimes felt that her efforts and achievements weren't fully recognized, that the sacrifices she made to maintain both her career and family life went unnoticed. Mendeecees, on the other hand, reportedly struggled with feeling misunderstood, trying to navigate his own challenges while supporting Tamar. These unspoken emotions allegedly led to small disagreements that, over time, became heavier and more difficult to manage. The tension was subtle at first: missed calls, brief misunderstandings, and moments of silence. But for a couple in the public eye, even these small cracks are magnified by rumors and speculation. Fans and social media played a huge role in amplifying these private struggles. Allegedly, every minor disagreement was noticed and dissected online, creating pressure that no private couple could easily escape. Some insiders suggested that outside influences, friends, or even well-meaning advice sometimes unintentionally fueled conflicts, making it even harder for Tamar and Mendeecees to focus on their own connection. Despite all this, both were reportedly trying to remain patient, understanding that love in the spotlight requires constant effort and communication. At the height of the tension, there were allegedly moments of emotional confrontation, heartfelt conversations filled with vulnerability, honesty, and even tears. These moments revealed the depth of their commitment and the challenges of balancing personal needs with public expectations. Tamar allegedly expressed how much she valued respect and understanding, while Mendeecees shared his fear of being judged and misunderstood. Through these exchanges, they began to see that their love, though tested, still had a foundation strong enough to build on. The story, however, is not just about conflict. It is also about resilience, care, and the human capacity to navigate difficult emotions. Allegedly, Tamar and Mendeecees found small ways to reconnect: quiet evenings together, heartfelt messages, and moments of laughter that reminded them why they fell in love in the first place. These glimpses of tenderness show that even in the hardest times, relationships can survive if both people are willing to fight for understanding and compromise. As the world watches from the outside, fans may only see what the couple allows them to see. But allegedly, behind the scenes, there is ongoing work, emotional growth, and reflection. The journey of Tamar and Mendeecees serves as a reminder that love is never simple, especially when the world is watching. It is full of challenges, moments of doubt, but also hope, resilience, and the possibility of a deeper connection, if both partners are willing to face the truth and work through it together. In the end, what really happens behind closed doors may never be fully revealed. But the story of Tamar and Mendeecees, alleged as it is, offers fans a glimpse into the reality of relationships under pressure, where love, trust, and communication are constantly tested. It's a story that resonates not only because of their fame, but because it reflects the very real struggles many couples face, making it both relatable and compelling. Allegedly, Tamar sometimes felt that her efforts to manage both career and family were going unnoticed. She wanted recognition, understanding, and emotional support, yet sometimes felt emotionally isolated. On the other hand, Mendeecees reportedly felt pressure to be both a supportive partner and a public figure constantly in the spotlight. These unspoken feelings created moments of tension, where small disagreements could suddenly feel overwhelming. In those moments, the love they shared was tested in ways no fan could ever imagine. Social media and public opinion reportedly added another layer of complexity. Every minor argument or emotional expression was amplified, creating rumors and speculation. Allegedly, this external pressure caused them to second-guess their words, actions, and even intentions, making private conversations more fragile and emotionally charged. There were moments when they wondered if the stress of being in the public eye was too much to handle, even for two people who loved each other deeply. At one point, allegedly, a private confrontation reached an emotional peak. Tamar expressed feelings of loneliness, the need for emotional connection, while Mendeecees admitted his fears of being judged and misunderstood. Both reportedly realized that misunderstandings, when left unaddressed, could grow into larger issues. This confrontation, filled with honesty, frustration, and tears, allegedly became a turning point, showing them that communication and empathy were more important than ever. Despite these conflicts, moments of tenderness and care continued to surface. Allegedly, quiet evenings, shared laughter, and small gestures of love reminded them of the bond that brought them together in the first place. These moments of reconnection suggested that even under immense public pressure, genuine love can survive when both partners are willing to work through challenges and face the truth together. The story, however, does not end with certainty. Allegedly, Tamar and Mendeecees are still navigating the delicate balance of love, trust, and public scrutiny. Their relationship highlights the universal struggle many couples face, managing personal needs, emotional vulnerability, and external pressures simultaneously. For fans, the story is both captivating and relatable, offering a glimpse of what life might be like behind closed doors when love exists under constant observation. In the end, the reality of Tamar and Mendeecees' relationship, alleged as it is, remains a mixture of love, challenges, hope, and resilience. While no one can fully know what happens when the cameras are off, the story leaves viewers reflecting on the difficulties of maintaining intimacy and trust under pressure. The emotional journey continues, leaving everyone wondering what will happen next and whether love can truly endure in the spotlight. As the story unfolds, allegedly, Tamar and Mendeecees have reached moments that test the very foundation of their relationship. Despite public appearances of happiness behind closed doors, they have reportedly faced emotional crossroads that force them to confront the realities of love under pressure. Arguments and misunderstandings, though subtle at first, grew to moments that left both reflecting deeply on what they truly wanted, not just from each other, but from themselves. Allegedly, there were nights filled with silence and contemplation, when both Tamar and Mendeecees questioned whether their love could survive the constant scrutiny of the public eye. Tamar reportedly felt the weight of needing emotional validation and support, while Mendeecees struggled with balancing personal feelings against the demands of fame. In these private moments, the couple allegedly realized that misunderstandings, if left unresolved, could erode the strongest bonds. Yet their willingness to face the truth and communicate honestly became the turning point for reconciliation. What makes their story compelling is the mixture of vulnerability and strength. Allegedly, they discovered that small gestures, listening without judgment, expressing gratitude, and showing genuine care, could mend moments of tension faster than any grand gesture could. They reportedly started to rebuild trust by acknowledging each other's feelings, admitting mistakes, and finding common ground. These emotional breakthroughs, though quiet and private, show that relationships, even in the glare of public attention, can survive if nurtured with patience and empathy. However, the story leaves a lingering sense of suspense. Allegedly, while they continue to work on their relationship, challenges still exist. External pressures, rumors, and public expectations remain constant, reminding them that love in the spotlight requires ongoing effort. For viewers, this creates a mix of hope and curiosity, wondering what truly happens behind the scenes, and whether the couple can maintain their connection despite the obstacles. For fans, this story offers a glimpse into the private realities behind public smiles, creating a narrative that is both emotional and captivating. Allegedly, Tamar and Mendeecees' journey is far from over, leaving everyone eager to see how their story will unfold next. A perfect reminder that love, trust, and resilience are always worth watching. Despite all the challenges, alleged tensions, and countless moments of doubt, Tamar and Mendeecees' journey is a testament to the resilience of love. Behind the public smiles, through silent struggles and emotional confrontations, they reportedly found glimpses of understanding, care, and hope that reminded them why they chose each other in the first place. These quiet victories, though unseen by the world, are the heart of their story, moments that prove love can endure even when tested by fame, rumors, and personal fears. Allegedly, their story doesn't end with a simple resolution. It's filled with ongoing efforts to rebuild trust, communicate openly, and support each other despite the pressures of the spotlight. Every conversation, every small gesture of kindness, and every shared laugh acts as a